Hey guys, what is going on? Rick here from GTTClan, and welcome to the tutorial on how to find your zone folder. A lot of you guys were asking me about this question, like how do you find your zone folder? Where is your zone folder? I don't see my zone folder, blah 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 blah. And this was mostly on my old, I believe my first tutorial on my channel, which was how to mod COD World War Zombies, blah blah blah. Anyways, you guys know if you guys came from that channel or that video. Okay, before I do get started though, obviously you can tell already this is all on Windows 7, so Windows 8 users, you may have a little bit of a different way of finding your zone folder, but it should be pretty basic and pretty simple, pretty much the same thing. Just, you know, your computer's gonna have a different layout, no big deal there. So let's get right into it. Oh, and one more thing, disk version, people, if you guys have the disk version, I can't help you with this, okay? Because I've tried helping someone else on how to mod it. You know, the disk, I believe, restricts you from actually accessing the game's folders and everything, unless you do, you know, a certain thing with it. I don't know what it is, but I know I can't help you with that, okay? So sorry about that, but you're gonna need the Steam version or the cracked version. Both work, I believe. So let's get right into it now. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys 3 ways to find your zone folder. Okay, super simple ways, and the first one is going to be the easiest one. Second one's going to be pretty easy, but you're just going to have to follow where I go. And anyways, yeah, so on. The third way is just finding where you put it manually. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, let's say you installed your game from Steam, and Steam decided to put it wherever it wanted to put it. Okay, because you know usually when you're installing a game, you just click, you know, install, blah, 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 and then it automatically installs it somewhere where you don't, where you can't really find it most of the time. But anyways, so easy thing to do is find your World at War application. This application runs your game. So, for an example, here's my application. This, if I double click this, obviously I get to play World at War. So go ahead and find this, super easy and super simple, and then once you find this, go ahead and right click it, okay? Once you right click it, a whole bunch of crap is going to, you know, load up for you, mostly WinRAR. If you have WinRAR stuff, that's going to take up a big chunk, but what you're going to need to find is open file location. This should be like the 6th line, I believe. Yeah, so just open file location, click that, and boom, right there, it should take you instantly to your directory. No issues at all. And in your directory, you're going to find zone, English, and then your common.ff. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's as simple as it gets. But let's say this doesn't work for you. Let's say you do this, but it takes you to your folder and you still do not have anything. You only have COD World at War or mods. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to find it manually, I guess. So, easy way to do this is go to Start, and in your little Run tab, type in %appdata% and press Enter. So, once you press Enter, it's going to come up with a whole bunch of files, you know, whatever is installed in your computer. And then up top where the search bar is, where your search bar usually is for, you know, Google Chrome or whatever you use, it should say app data. It should say users, then your computer's name, then app data, then roaming. So go ahead and click app data. Once you click app data, you're gonna see 3 folders: local, local low, and roaming. Just click local, double click local. Now I'm having trouble. Okay, so once you double click local, the first folder that should pop up is Activision, unless you have something else installed on your computer that is alphabetically ordered, you know, to be first. It should be Activision. Since it's AC, there's nothing that can really be, actually there is, but I'm not going to get into that. And go ahead and double click Activision and COD World at War, and then your zone folder should be in there. Now, as you see, mine is not in there. Now, the reason why mine's not in there is because I saved my game in a different spot, in a custom spot. So, not custom spot, that doesn't make sense. In my own location. So I'm going to show you guys where I saved mine. Mine is actually in the operating system. So, you know, once you go on my computer and operating system, mine's just saved right there, and as you can see, here's my directory. I saved it here for really fast access instead of typing in %appdata or even right-clicking the application. I'm not big fan of that, especially when I'm starting to mod or make a custom map. So, you know, this just helps me out more. But yeah, let's say this doesn't work because, you know, like me, you're gonna have only mods and players. Well, from here, go all the way back to local, and you know, local is where, you know, Activision, the folder first popped up. Go down and then go ahead. Actually, wait. Ah, dang it. Should have planned this out first. Go back to your operating system, so computer, OS, operating system, and then go on program files. Now, I don't know which program files yours is going to be in. I think mine's in by 66 or times 66 or whatever. Yeah, so it's going to have a Steam folder in here in program files 60 or 86. Sorry, yeah, 66. What am I saying? And it's going to have a Steam folder. So double click Steam. Once you double click Steam, scroll down a bit until you see Steam apps. Go ahead and double click Steam apps and then double click common. Now once you double click this, it's gonna pop up with all the Steam games you've got. Now I have no idea why Unturned is the only one in here. It's kind of weird. But anyways, Unturned, alright, yours is gonna say Call of Duty World at War. So when you double click it, just like I just double click Unturned, I'm gonna have all the files. This is Unturned's directory. So Call of Duty World at War, when you double click that, that should be its directory. So that's how you find your Call of Duty World at War zone folder and your directory in 3 simple ways. Now there's one more way, but that's kind of the same thing as the first step, except you know, this way you can kind of find it manually. So what this does, actually no, this is pretty much finding your application's application. I don't know if that makes, your application's duplicate. Because when you have a desktop application, that's usually a shortcut. So, okay, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So go ahead and grab your application, and all you have to do is put your mouse over the application. Now from there, it's going to pop up with location, and then it's going to say COD, WAW, and then where it's located. So mine, for an example, is located in computer operating system, okay? And you can even see that little C right there. You see the C beside World at War? So check this out. I'm sure you guys already know this, but I'm just going to go through with it just in case you don't know. And here it is right here, operating system. So that's it, guys. That's how easy it is. If for some reason you still don't have the zone folder, I don't know what else I can really help you do. I guess you can try to download it off someone else. I don't know if that would work. Or you know what? Create your own zone folder if nothing works at all. But I heard creating your own folders for World at War doesn't actually work or do anything. So I have no idea why I clicked properties. So I'm not sure what to do from there. Like, I'll show you right here. Make sure everything's lowercase if you create a folder. So zone is all lowercase, English all lowercase, and then just drop your common.ff in there. I doubt it's going to work, but you know what? If nothing else works so far in the tutorial, guys, you're going to have to try something else. So thanks, guys, for watching. Hopefully I did help you guys out this time. You know, because I should have explained it more thoroughly in my first tutorial for, you know, how to mod World at War Zombies, but I tried making it the easiest tutorial possible. I didn't want to make it too long or too, you know, complicated for you guys. So hopefully this helped this time, and if it did, hit that subscribe button, guys, if you are new. Hit that like button if it did help you, and if you do have any more issues, just comment below and I'll definitely help you guys out. So, oh, by the way, you know, I am filling up with subscribers, and I thank you guys for that. So it is getting harder for me to actually reply to every single comment, and hopefully you guys do respect that. And I'm still trying, but when I get like 30 notifications a day, it's kind of hard for me to reply to all of them at once. So, you know, I mean, I don't get 30 notifications from all my videos. It's like, you know, 10 from my videos and then 20 from like other people's videos, but it's just the way it is. I like to reply to every single comment, so if for some reason I don't get to your comment, I do apologize. Thanks, you guys, for watching. That should be it for today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.